Good morning, everyone. My goodness, am I filming this vlog way in advance. I'm going away on Friday and this vlog is not going out until like the following week. And usually my vlogs are quite like in time with what's happening in my life, but I'm a little bit ahead on videos, which is so nice. So yesterday I picked up my new car, so you would have seen in my last video a little bit of a car tour and also me picking that up and how excited I was, like literally like a kid. I need to grow up. But this morning we are up and the house is full as usual. We have the guys from Origi Bianchi here and we also have Ken and Graham. And this is going to be another big stage of the hallway change up. We've got a lot of blank walls in our house and we've been trying to work out what it is that we want to do with them whilst also keeping things quite neutral and not over the top. We want colour where we want colour. I feel like colour is something that people kind of push on you quite a lot, but I'm quite a neutral person and I find neutral tones quite calming. So I've gone kind of all out in our living room, but in my hallway I want it to be light and airy and just kind of keep it in a more tranquil and not too imposing way, if that makes sense. It's also got so many different lights on it because it's so like long and windy and it's just, there's 3 different floors and stuff. Getting one colour to look the same throughout is a nightmare. So we are painting it all white and I think Ken is starting that today. So all of the hallways are going white. That's mainly to keep Ali happy. He doesn't like the colour of the hallway. It's not his favourite one. He loves all of the other colours, but this one is not his favourite. So we are sorting that out as we speak. And obviously we have the guys from Origi Bianchi here and we are having the most beautiful carpet fitted today. If you didn't see my Instagram takeover on theirs, if it is still live, I will pop a link to their Instagram in the description box down below. But otherwise, I'm going to be showing you exactly what's happening today. So I'm having a carpet fitted from Alternative Flooring and this is quite literally my dream carpet going down. It's a beautiful, chunky, woven jute carpet and it's completely sustainable and it's just so natural and beautiful, and it's so natural that it actually had to be left in my house overnight so that it got used to the temperature in my house and any of the like water that's still inside of it can kind of dry up and the carpet can settle perfectly so it all fits perfectly. So it's a completely different style of carpet fitting than I've ever had in my house. But this was the amazing thing about when I went to meet with the people from Origi Bianchi, because they have so many different types of flooring, different options, different brands. Like me being introduced to Alternative Flooring has literally changed the game in my home. I have found so many different products that I would love from theirs to have in my home. So yeah, it was such an eye-opening experience because I feel like it's so easy to just go to the typical places on your high street to get your soft furnishings and your finishing touches, and I felt like when I went there and I went to Macclesfield and I actually experienced everything that they have in store, it was so amazing. This video is not part of anything that I'm doing with Origi Bianchi. I actually was just taking over their Instagram for this part, but I wanted to document it because I document everything about this house on my YouTube. So it kind of makes sense that I'm going to be doing this. This is a huge change now that's happening. We're changing the walls and the runners are going down and the carpet on the hallway is going down as well. So it's super exciting. I couldn't miss it off, but just to let you guys know that I have obviously been working with Origi Bianchi and I've loved every moment of it. They're such great guys. So it's been super exciting. So I'm looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to seeing everything kind of come together in the hallways as well. I was supposed to be in London today for meetings and it's actually kind of a good thing, but we kind of had to, well, some of them were cancelled and it's worked out for the best because I've got a lot of work to get done before I go to Switzerland and I'm kind of thankful. So not only am I vlogging, doing an Instagram takeover today, I also have to shoot a blog post, film a video, actually have to film 2 videos and both of them are kind of vlogs. So it's a little bit difficult to do that because I'm finishing off one and I'm starting this one. Have I got something shiny on my top lip? But that is the plan of action for the day. So let's get cracking.
Morning, Lummy. You in the thick of everything, are you? Keeping everyone company as usual. Good girl. Good girl.
So the hallway has been all cleared. The boys did this in like 2 seconds flat. Morning, Graham.
Morning.
I don't think I've ever seen you so animated. They are starting painting down in the back hallway. They've even cleared this bedroom because we've got this carpet coming up because we've got new carpet going in here as well, a slightly different one. This is going to be an Australian wool carpet. You've been working hard this morning, babe?
Yeah.
You been for your run yet?
No.
I didn't think so.
I left something in the cupboard actually for you to take a look at.
What? Oh no, babe, is it
Come have a look.
is it a spider? No, you're gonna have a go at me because I didn't paint inside the cupboard.
Come have a look.
Oh.
Why?
If you moony me, oh my gosh. Morning. So these walls will no longer be the colour that Ali doesn't like. Very, very happy. And we will have carpet. Oh, I love how this panelling looks under here. But we will have carpet going on these steps today, which is so exciting.
I said I'm done with you, but I can't help it when I lay down, still think of you. Keeps me awake at night, and why do we let it get so far? How do we end with broken
Pinky, what are you doing in there? Get out of the van. Yeah. Linky, you're not leaving home, okay? You are staying right here. You're not going with the Origi Bianchi boys, okay?
He's like, Mum, I'm moving to Macclesfield.
It is happening. The white is going on the walls.
It does look a bit patchy in there, but ignore that until we get another colour on it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So what we're doing here is we're getting the white on the walls before we do the panelling, because we realised that it's probably going to make it a lot easier for Ken and Graham to get the white on the walls now, before the panelling goes on, rather than them having to cut in around all of the panelling and do in between bits and things like that. So hopefully this should make it a little bit more efficient. What do you think, Graham?
Definitely.
Okay, good. We just made that up then. Perfect.
So was it really worth it? Caught in the moment while we burn it down. No one's perfect. Tried to connect, can we turn it round? Well, I'm over this game. No one's taking the blame. So was it really worth it? Was it really worth it?
Everything we've been criticizing,
Well, I don't wanna live like that.
overthinking and analyzing.
Never gonna take it back.
Come on. You like it?
We can Thermomix you.
Wriggling the seal pup. Just, God's sake, just love me. No. No. There we go.
Right. The house is an absolute state, okay? There are people banging, there are people drilling, there are people painting, there are people fitting carpet, and I am waving a knife around, and I should not be doing it. So, we got an email this morning saying that my new Thermomix had been delayed because the new Thermomix has been released. It looks like, from what I've seen, I'm waving my knife again, that it's got a bigger screen, which is so exciting. I'm waiting to hear if I need another kind of demo on it, but
Then Christmas.
Oh dear.
right. Congratulations, you're one of the very first to receive the all-new Thermomix TM6. We wish you countless joyful cooking moments. Being one of the very first, we kindly ask that you never miss out any software update. Your Thermomix TM6 gets better and better. If you don't know what the Thermomix is, I have one right there. I also bought one for my grandma because she really wanted one. And it's one of the things that I feel really propelled me into cooking more. It broke things down, made it so much easier, and everything was kind of in one place. So I do really thank this machine for making cooking a bit more fun for me. Oh, there's a cookbook!
There's a cookbook with every one of them. I'm taking the other one.
What's the
The one that came with that one.
Well, if I still want the cookbook.
I think you got that cookbook now.
Isn't it different?
Slightly, but that's the... It comes with it. I'm going for the package deal.
Throw it in for free.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh, it looks loads different. Look at the size of that screen. Oh, it's like having a mini iPad, isn't it? Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna have to try it on. Here we go. It was nice knowing you. You taught me so much. Now you be good.
Auntie Carrie will look after you.
Literally, you've hit the jackpot, you have. You've always wanted one of these.
I have.
We had some great times. Go get him, kid. Oh well, new one! Okay, I think it's just setting up, but obviously I'm not going to be test driving this with you right now, but I'll let you know how I'm getting to grips with it. I'm going to give it a test drive, get used to it. I might have a sort of demo, but they haven't said whether I need one yet because I'm obviously well versed in the Thermomix now. So yeah, I'm really excited and I just thought I'd unbox it with you and show you that the new one is out. So if you're thinking about getting one, it's probably best to get the newest one. Yay. Morning everyone. Okay, it's definitely not morning, I always do that, but it's the afternoon and I was meant to be giving my skin a little bit of a rest today. It is a little bit aggravated today. I think it's because I was quite run down and it's quite intense, the trip that I just went on. It will be in my next vlog, but I wanted to finish off. In fact, you can probably see how bad my skin is. Just around here, I've had a really bad breakout and my skin just needs to chill. Saying that, I ended up pretty much putting on most of my makeup this morning anyway, so I mean, I'm not really letting it chill at all. But yeah, it was just very intense and a lot of the food that I ate there made me unwell, so I think that that's probably coming out in my skin as well. So bear with me guys if my skin is looking a little bit temperamental, but I'm very happy to be with this fluff butt again. Look at her. She slept here for like 2 days. But yeah, so I didn't finish off my vlog the other day because I went and picked up my car and that was its own vlog in its own self. And that was really exciting and thanks so much for all of your love on that video. It's very, very nice. And I loved hearing about your names for your cars, which makes me laugh a little as well. And I can't get my words out. But we are back and I think we're down to our last week with Ken and Graham in the house before the paneling goes in. We've got the paneling going in next month. Oh, you're a little chummy. You're showing mommy you're chummy. Yeah, the paneling goes in a few weeks. We've confirmed the cornice and that should have been paid for and sorted today. We've also organised the carpet for next week for the spare bedroom, so that will be good because it will mean that I can get all of the furniture just kind of put in there, because at the moment, in fact, I'm going to show you what our spare bedroom looks like. Oh my gosh. So the guys from Origi Bianchi took up the old carpet that was in here and they've already put the underlay down, which is brilliant. So the walls, the windows, everything in here is now finished. We are just waiting for the carpet. This is our other spare bedroom at the moment. Yeah, it's a mess. I think though, I'm gonna get ordering the other bed for in here because these chest of drawers look so much better in this room. So I'm gonna go on the hunt for some new chest of drawers. The other ones that I had, you know, the really big ones, unfortunately they were just too big. So they went back this morning, but I really like the bed from Sueno, so that's gonna stay in that room. And I'm just gonna find some smaller side tables. You can hear my tumble dryer going. And I need to start thinking about this room as well, because when Ken and Graham come back to finish off the paneling and decorate all of that in, I would like to be able to either have made a start on this room and get them to finish it again, or to get it done when they come back. Actually, no, they'll need to do this room because this room is where a lot of settling has happened. So all of the plaster is like coming away. It's an actual state in here. But hopefully I can get the wallpaper off and get, you know, parts of it done. So yeah, that's what's happening next week. We've got the new carpet coming, which is just beautiful. I'm so excited. And the hallways are looking pretty darn snazzy. It's all been painted white and I definitely think this is a lot more complementary to the tones of the wood now. Obviously we will have the half height paneling through here and then the cornice going at the top. I'll show you the cornice as well. So this is the cornice that we've gone for, and I really wanted a cornice that went onto the ceiling this time, but also not quite as deep
as the cornice that we have in the bedroom and in the lounge, and this one is just so perfect. This is the Z40 from NMC Copley, I think that's it. I'll put a link to it in the description box in case you're interested. But this is going to be going up throughout all 3 of our hallways. Up there, it will have to be stepped down up there though because we've got one of the RSJs there. But it's gonna really finish off this room nicely. These hallways. I've also been faffing a little bit with this area. So the mirror downstairs had to come off the wall, and I think this is the mirror for here. I'm super happy with this little setup now. So I've had a little faff, a little play around. I definitely need to get a new arrangement for here because I've stolen this one from the living room and it's perfect for here. So I think I'm gonna have to order a new Artifact Flowers one. I've also got a delivery that's come. This is something that I saw on Pinterest. So I'm gonna talk you through this because I need to DIY it just a little bit. Oh, and I haven't shown you the carpet, have I? Oh, the finished carpet of the stairs. So this is the basement stairs and it's just, I just love it. Obviously it looks really orange down there because the lights are on, but I really love how it's finished off this area, and I'm just so glad I went with it because when I said that I was gonna have the natural carpet put on, even my stepmom was like, no, don't do it. And it's turned out better than I ever thought. Upstairs you get a real sense for how it's gonna look though, but we are finishing off the painting up here. So let's go have a little peek. It looks a little bit worse for wear at the moment because we've covered up all of the carpet. It's all protected, good and proper by Ken and Graham. All white. It's looking very nice and fresh up here. You probably wouldn't notice that it's fresh on this camera just because it's probably not going to pick up how worn and just not fresh. But now we painted the Velux, that's gone. A nice shade of white. All of the walls have a fresh coat. They do all have a fresh coat now, don't they? Have they got 2 coats? 1 coat? Wow, it's made such a difference. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. So much neater. I couldn't believe how many marks there were on this area. Could you?
Black.
Yeah, but how did they get it on there? Like, you don't even walk past it. Very strange. We've got a radiator cover coming for there. Ali's supposed to be searching for that. But it's coming along nicely, so I'll probably get to show you this area finished by the end of the day. Perfect. Having fun, Ken?
Always having.
Doesn't want to be on camera because it's his fresh trim tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Having fun, Graham?
Always.
Is your fresh trim tomorrow?
I don't know actually. Probably. Yeah. Actually for the camera.
Yeah, you should get. I was gonna say it's looking a little bit. No, I'm joking. This one's gonna be all finished today. Correct? Yay! Oh my gosh. Also, good news, we've got the arrival date for our new sofas. So I will at some point be selling these, I believe, because we won't have the space for them anymore, which is sad, but I'm sure they'll go to a really lovely home. I've brought my box to open with you. This is a bit of a DIY job, like I said. I think they're gonna go downstairs in the basement just to sort of fill a corner down there, but they could potentially go anywhere really. So I'm gonna get something to open these up. I also need to have a bit of a faff. I've been buying things like decorative things to dress areas, and because I just haven't had the time to use them, basically, they just kind of build up on that sideboard and I need to have a redress. But because I've got the new sofas coming for in here, I don't want to dress anything until they're here because you're just not going to get a real sense for the space. So yeah, anyway, let's get this open and talk you through my ideas. So these came next day delivery as well, which I was really impressed with. I'm gonna need to get this. There we go. I've popped the stories that I did about this as well on my Instagram story highlights of my home account. So if you want to head over and follow me on there and to find out like more about these, but I'll try and pop it on screen as well. These are some display tables. I actually think the height's really good. I need to get Ken's advice on how to paint this because I want to paint this black. So I need to ask him what's going to be best to use on it because it is a gloss finish. Go get the scissors. Graham? Can you come here? please.
Yeah.
Question. I want to paint the top of these black.
Yeah.
How would I do
It's
that?
already though, it's a bit shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. Would I Zinza that?
Yeah, you try, I suppose, yeah.
Is that, have you got,
Ooh.
what?
You've got to, why do you want to paint that though?
Because I want them black.
Oh, don't paint that.
Yeah. But they're not going to be touched much, so.
No, but it's still, I couldn't tell you how it would go on there.
But even if I put Zinza?
I honestly, because it's so shiny, it's just like metal.
Yeah, I think it's plastic.
I suppose you could.
Have we got zip dark Zinza?
Yeah, we've got not dark Zinza, white Zinza.
Can
Yeah,
I-
that should be fine.
Okay,
Would you want it like matte black or shiny black?
matte black.
Because matte, let me go look at that paint. Same paint for the outside metal.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Good thinking.
This should do the job.
On its own?
Yes.
So I wouldn't need Zinza?
Nah. Just put this on.
Perfect. I'll do that then. I'm probably going to do it now. Amazing. Thanks, Graham. So I bought these for display tables in the basement. I'm not going to show you where I'm putting them yet until I've painted them. Graham has just given me the paint that they used on the metal bits of our gates, because we just had our gates redone, and he thinks that I should be able to do that. So I'm going to go get changed and pimp my display tables. But I was finding these, they were like so expensive to buy the actual display tables. I found these on Wayfair and they're exactly the same, except they had a white top. I did try and buy the dark top, but it was sold out. So I thought for 100, I think they're 160 quid for the two, I could easily upcycle these and get exactly what I want for a fraction of the price. So that is what I'm going to do. Right, I've changed into old clothes. Got a pair of Ali's tracksuit bottoms on, and I've put down a dust sheet as well, just to protect the floor. Stole it off of Ken and Graham. This is the paint I'm going to use to paint it. Multi-surface paint, soft satin black. So first of all I need to protect the side as well. So I always keep newspapers and stuff for that. My little arts and crafts room, which is also our laundry room. But I have started calling it my arts and crafts room a lot more. That. Just so I can put the paint on that, and then I'm going to put a few more bits on the floor. Is this open? Yes. Put you down here so you can see. I'm nervous. Let's get the top going first. Ooh. Oh wow, it's going on really well. Probably going to need a few coats though.
I'm too proud to call you, but I'm still thinking of you. Oh, I think I love you.
The first coat is on, so I'm going to leave that to dry, give it a couple of hours, and then come back and do the second coat. But looking good. So I've been faffing with the finished tables, and I know I said that I wanted them to go downstairs in the hallway downstairs, but I actually think that they tie in this area really nicely and finish it off really nicely. So I'm super happy. I've actually put a poll on my Instagram stories for the home account on whether this should be black or white. Personally, I think white, but everyone else thinks black. But on this occasion, I think I'm right and everyone else is wrong, because I think that the white breaks up the black. Otherwise, I feel like it's a bit too much black in that one spot. So for me, this works really well. And obviously the cable's not supposed to be there. We are waiting for our electrician, Matt, to come and put a plug socket in here so that we can plug this in and hide this extension lead. But we have this little light on in the hallway to illuminate this little area. And it looks really nice and I'm super happy. I think it goes really nicely with the Neptune clock as well. Really happy, very, very happy. And here we have the most up-to-date area of the hallway. Well, this is as up-to-date as it's going to be for now. Up here, we aren't obviously getting cornice because of it being in the eaves. So we won't be having cornice, but we will be having the low-level paneling up here. We also want to get a radiator cover for this hideous thing. We talked about getting a cast iron one, but I think it would just make it a little bit too visually busy if it's seen through there. So I think we're just going to get a radiator cover and have it blended in to the woodwork that we're putting around the hallway. Obviously the light is looking gorgeous and it's just looking so nice and fresh. I've got this little area here which I don't really know what to do with. It's like a little cubby hole. I don't know whether to put some shelves up or to just leave it or put some plants in there. I don't know, because I'm thinking about putting some plants over there, like a big green plant. I think it could really take it up here. I haven't quite decided what to do above the staircase either. But as far as the carpet is concerned and how the stairs are looking, it is all looking just amazing. From every angle up here now, it is just so much better and so much more like visually pleasing. So really happy with this section. So as we speak, Ken and Graham are packing up to leave. Such sad times, but it's all looking nice and neat. Obviously you can see at the top there that it's not been cut in. That's because we've got the cornice going up, but as for everything else, it's all looking rather snazzy. Ken trying to sneak in there. Yeah, so this is all styled here. It's now all styled under here. We're waiting for our electrician, like I said, to come put that socket in here. All of the coving and cornice will be going through the hallway, and we will be having low-level paneling throughout the whole of here. The only thing that I'm not sure what we're going to do with is this area down here, because ideally I want a little boot area built here, which is obviously going to be incredibly expensive and not something that we can do right now. Also, random chair is here because Lynx loves these chairs, and obviously I've moved it from underneath the stairs and he can't go into either of the guest bedrooms because it's just carnage and no furniture. So we brought it out here for him to sleep on. Please tell me if there are any cats out there that are more pampered than mine. But yeah, so I'm not really sure what we're going to do about the paneling here, like whether it's worth putting it in or not. I think Ali will just say just go ahead and put it in, but I would really love to have a huge, what do they call it, a hall tree? I think that's what they call it in America. And it's so annoying in, is it Home Goods? No, not Home Goods. Home Depot in America. You can literally buy the whole built-in section and just have it installed. Whereas in the UK, nowhere does anything like that. And so you have to have it done by an actual like fitting and joinery and carpenter, which is so annoying. So that's what we want to happen here. I will be updating you on these rooms in the next home vlog that's coming, because that's all starting this week. So this is this hallway, and just super happy with how this is looking. I feel like from this angle you get the idea of how it's going to look because we've got the panels under there, and I'm loving all of the black accents and detailing, and it just looks so nice. Then we move down to this staircase, which is obviously finished, and how much of a difference does it make just having the white skirting following the staircase down. If you don't remember, that was all wood before. The carpet is down. So far, Lynx used to scratch the living shit out of these steps. He does not touch them, so that's good. And then we are down into the hallway down here, which has had its paint. Obviously the mirror's been removed from there, but it's all been painted. And again, all of the coving or cornice is going to be going up here. This whole wall is going to be panelled with square panels, which is going to make it a bit more of a feature. Obviously this is all not going to be here, it's just a little bit skew-iff everywhere. This angle particularly really makes me happy. Then this is a corner that I'm a little bit lost with what to do. This cubby hole is where I hang one of my favourite pieces of art usually, but it's obviously not there. I'm not sure if this cupboard is now my style, I'm not sure. So I don't know what to do down here because it is just this little area that is a little bit plain. Maybe once all the panelling's up, it'll stop walls feeling like they're quite bare. But as it stands, it's all nice and bright down here today. It's super sunny outside. I will dress everything and everything will come to life a little bit more when all of the detailing goes up. So we've got about 2 weeks until Andy arrives. So yeah, this is how it's going to be for a little while. The staircase are literally like, they are my pride and joy, and I could not be happier with how they've turned out. It's unbelievable, and to think that we sort of weren't sure about it and just thought, you know, is it a waste of money? Totally not a waste of money. I love it. So yeah, that is it from this vlog, and I will hopefully see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this little mini hallway tour. Love it.